Drone Wars is a series of challenges to put pilots and engineers to the test.
We gotta win it, man. We're coming in first on this one.
Teams of 2 must design and create the ultimate flying machine to be able to conquer ever-changing obstacles and win points to avoid being knocked out of the competition.
Ready?
Ready.
Go!
Come on, buddy. You got it.
Oh!
No, no!
Run, run!
Teams, welcome to your next challenge.
Centuries ago, merchant ships were responsible for carrying cargo, supplies, food, medicine, and even treasure.
These payloads made the ships targets for pirates, and pirates would use very different tactics to board these vessels.
From sneaking on board with smaller boats to using grappling hooks and rigging lines to take their bounty. Today, you will be playing the role of the pirate, except we'll be using a different method, the drone.
Your challenge is to design and build a drone that is capable of getting treasure off of a boat. You're gonna have to fly over water, avoid the ship's rigging, as well as retrieve as much treasure as possible.
And as an added twist, you won't be receiving any money towards your build for this challenge. Instead, there will be money placed on the ship. You'll have to decide whether to get points towards your overall score, retrieve money towards your build, or get greedy and go for both.
You'll have 10 minutes to be able to retrieve as much treasure back to shore as possible. Only treasure that you bring back successfully to the shore will be counted towards your score.
All right, you landlubbers, go build your drones, because it's time for a pirate ship raid.
So, Chum Bucket
Chum Bucket, okay.
is the name of this drone. And we decided to name it that after modifying it by putting a large Tupperware box in the center of the aircraft.
What was the point of that?
In case we land in the water,
Okay.
hopefully it'll keep the electronics safe.
Oh, that's actually very clever. I didn't think about that. Team Chaos, time and time again, you guys always build something that works excellently.
We've got a forward-facing camera with an unobstructed view. John's going to be piloting. He's going to be able to fly in and use that perspective to get in between the rigging, get in the boat, and see the baskets. He also has a rear-facing camera that's angled slightly down, so he can see the hook as well as the basket, and it's going to allow him to really navigate precisely up to it.
A ver, chicos, equipo de Calictan, ¿qué hicieron aquí? Se ve un poquito igual o diferente, ya no me acuerdo.
Es muy similar.
Okay.
Queremos poner un cubrepropelas porque en el barco hay muchos cables.
Pirate Drone is using a new hook and a 3D camera system that's going to allow them to solve this depth perception issue, while Dialexa and Ikiliktan are beefing up their prop guards to be able to not hit all these ropes on the sail ship.
Copterworks has Big Spicy Man, and they're back with a simple solution. They're gonna use the lance from the jousting challenge. Beards has a hook setup, and Chaos is doing something similar.
Dialexa's system is really interesting. They have a modular rail system that allows them to swap between a bucket of hooks or a winch. I really can't wait to see if it works.
Well, you don't have to wait long. We set sail tomorrow.
Coming up, the teams now have to take their drones and test them in real-world conditions, fighting against the moving boat, wind, and water. Who will capture the treasure, and who will end up sunk?
Welcome, drone pirates. You've completed your build, and now it's time to see them in action.
You're gonna have 10 minutes to fly back and forth to the ship and bring back as much treasure as possible. But only treasure that you bring back to the landing zone will be counted towards your score.
You'll be going in the reverse order you finish your build. So Beards, you're going first. Team Beards.
Yo.
Pirates have beards, right? All right, have you ever raided a pirate ship before?
Oh yeah, I do it every weekend.
All the time,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
In London?
Yeah, of course.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
An FPV line. That was close.
Yeah.
And with one false move,
Oh, we've landed on the boat.
We're looking up, so this is not good. The basket is
Yeah,
sinking.
we're upside down. There's nothing we can do.
Basket down. What happened?
All right.
That's the end
Yeah.
of that.
All right.
That's all she wrote.
You crashed, but you didn't crash in the water. You saved your
Team
drone.
Beards is just lucky that they crashed on the dry side of the rail, and luckily, they didn't have to put their waterproofing to the test.
Ah, Team Beard, so close. You flew out there so well.
Yeah.
No treasure,
No.
but you got your drone.
Yeah.
So you got something.
We also set the theme for the day.
Yes. All right, guys,
All
good
right,
job.
Cool.
Thanks.
Or not really.
Most risk of being eliminated.
Ay, no pusieron.
difícil,
No,
está
es
muy
está muy difícil. No tuvieron
Creo que-
buena
creo
suerte
que-
hoy, pero no lo perdiste.
Creo que hicimos, Luciano hizo muy buen vuelo.
Sí, el
Está
vuelo
bastante difícil.
Está bueno.
Estuvo excelente. Muy bueno.
Yeah,
You gonna get me some treasure?
maybe.
I'm itching for some treasure. Nobody's gotten nothing yet.
Oh, we're gonna get you jewelered up.
Bob is quite confident in his partner's flying.
Let's go, Pirate Drone. On my count. Hashtag treasure. Hashtag pirate. Go.
Go, Ricky!
And Ricky sets out with the help of his new 3D camera system to retrieve the treasure.
Y'all's a little bit better, huh? Look at that beautiful sight. Large hunk of wood just floating over the water, just like trying not to go home into the water.
It's really not so graceful.
Gorgeous. Oh, what are you talking about? That thing is like a thing of beauty.
It is.
I tightened 3 screws on her just before she left.
It's taken her a while to get over there. I'm taking my time. Oh, yeah, take your time. Take it. You don't ignore us.
It's
We're
a
just
delicate
talking over here.
situation. This is like surgical.
You just get something done. Nice.
And with little effort, Ricky
Collect has to be there in the landing zone. And on my go, you can begin, all right?
All right, you got this.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go! Copter works. Last but not least, how do you feel?
Pretty nervous, actually.
Pretty nervous. Well, make sure you don't crash in that water and have Big Spicy lose his fire.
Got this.
Because we need that.
Ready? Yeah, let's go.
Go! Today's raid was a success for some, but for the rest of you, you got none.
Pirate Drone coming through with 6 points. That was some amazing piloting. We're really seeing why Ricky Martinez is a sponsored pilot.
Dialexa and Chaos, you each managed to bring 1 basket home, so you each get 1 point.
Sorry, the rest of you get 0 points.
Make your repairs, get some rest, because your next challenge starts tomorrow.
So after a difficult challenge, Pirate Drone shows their piloting skills and simple aircraft were enough to put them ahead and earn them 6 points. Dialexa and Chaos's heavily engineered crafts worked, but only nabbing them a point each. And with Copterworks and Ikaliktan not receiving any points this challenge, they are the 2 teams up for elimination next round.
There was some really impressive flying today, and we had such a beautiful view.
True, but this had to be the most dangerous challenge yet. We saw some smoking engines. We saw a drone go completely down in this sea.
So do you think pirates should adopt drones as their new method of thievery?
I'm not sure drones are the greatest means of piracy, but with the right pilots and engineers, they have proven that it is more than possible.
Drones have shown that they can be used for retrieval operations, but obviously precision plays a big part in how successful that is. Next time on Drone Wars. The teams have to put their engineering to the test and create the strongest drone. And an elimination round raises the stakes. One more team goes home while the rest continue to battle it out in Drone Wars.